Yo, it's crypto blood. Detroit flow, streaming from the D, knowing what to show. Indicators are wrong point. OG since 12, invested in trade, living life like a pro. I'm Rucker, Jerry, and just bloods do. Bad motherfucker in a good way, boo. Got my eyes on the charts, ain't no time to sleep. Get that money, gotta keep it creep. That's why crypto blood, just the toasters on the line. Stacking my coin, got the market on my mind. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum too. Cash is king, but I'm looking for a new move. I know the culture of the markets like the streets. Got my finger on the pulse, can't nobody beat. I see the trends, I see the flow. Got my strategies in place, you know.
Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live.
Okay. Yeah, boy. We're doing it live. It's your boy Crypto Blood. Welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis on a Sunday. We turn up on a Sunday, y'all. Yeah, buddy. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Let's see who we got. Justine in the house. Clay the Great said, "What's bracking blood? What's going on, bro?" C or SZ Co in the building. Underdog in the house. Extreme content. Crypto, yo. What's up, baby? Haven't seen you in a while. Caffeinated Crypto in the house. Jason Lynn's in the building. And John Hill. Is this bullish for HEX and Pulse Chain? Of course, they're going to say it is. Round of applause to all my Hexicans out there. My man said, hey, projects are unaffected. So you know how, you know what kind of propaganda they're going to spin to you, baby. Them Hexicans gonna go down with the Titanic, boy. Hit that like button. Share the stream. We got AI Griff in the building too. You know he's hiding with 15 watches. Of course. Of course. The number one stunner. What? Richard Hart. If y'all don't know who Richard Hart is, those that are maybe not into crypto, I think everyone watches probably in crypto, but Richard Hart is the founder, creator of HEX. This guy created the HEX coin back in, I think, 2018, 17, something like that. Got a lot of flack out the gate because there was literally nothing to differentiate HEX from Ethereum. But they evolved, changed a lot of things, and made it his own project and a blockchain. And it's pretty fast. Not a lot of users like a lot of these blockchains. So it's really hard to say how well it does under a lot of scalability. But, you know, they got a community. And at the end of the day, because ain't nobody using none of these blockchains, to just be quite frank with you, it's all about community. It's all about community. So HEX got a strong community. But, you know, there was some shady stuff, in my opinion, that went down with the HEX project, and you know who had the original coin wallet and all that. I forgot what they called it. You had to sacrifice to HEX Christ, and then you got a new token, Pulse. I don't know, man. Round of applause for all the fuckery, trickery stuff that he was able to pull off, and he did successfully. And most of the people are still down with HEX. I mean, Silvertooth left. Silvertooth did leave. He jumped ship. But a lot of people are still down with the HEX. Richard Hart is that asshole friend that nobody likes, but we keep him around. That's right. Yeah, he's mad. Matter of fact, let me just sum up really quickly Richard Hart. I'm going to sum this up for you. So you get a taste and an understanding of who Richard Hart is. This is Richard Hart in one picture. As you guys saw on the thumbnail, Gucci down to the toe. $30,000 fit, he said, flexing on him. Super brain, Chanel, Gucci. He got a little Prada on, looking like a mother goof. Looking like a goof, man. See, yeah, we're gonna get to this. I got a lot to say about this because Richard Hart, to his credit, did turn face. He changed face maybe about a year ago. He went on his humble, philanthropic HEX mode, you know, Richard Hart mode. I do have to say he did turn a new cheek or a new leaf Crypto Yo says a clown. Yeah, big head for sure. Not super brain, but big head. Outrageous marketing. It worked. You know what? You're right, my friend. Gotta give it to him. It did work. It worked, bro. No lie about it. That's a sad thing, though. I don't know how you feel about that. It's a sad thing, but yeah, it worked. That shit, Dusty money can't buy swag. Yeah. But we're gonna be talking about him. He's in deep trouble today, ladies and gents. Or I think this happened like maybe a couple days ago or a day ago. Interpol, international police, are looking for him. He's wanted for assault, tax evasion, fraud. And remember, like there was rumors a couple weeks ago about Richard Hart kind of probably, getting away with the situation he got jammed up in with the U.S. because the SEC was looking for him in the U.S. and still are. And a lot of people were like, he's good now because we got Trump coming in, right? And Trump is pro-crypto. Trump has appointed some very pro-crypto people at the SEC or person at the SEC. So a lot of people like, look, man, Richard Hart is Gucci now. He doesn't have to worry about that. Well, this is how they get you, man. You get jammed up in, see, you got to understand the U.S. has a long arm when it comes to the law. They will go through various agencies. They're all bought by the U.S. So everybody in Europe, all the agencies in Europe will play ball with the U.S. They're going to play with the U.S. They're going to do what they say do. They're going to get down or lay down. It's just what it is. So once that door closes, or they're seeing that door closing on the SEC in the U.S., they go another route. And this is what this is. So they're just jamming him up internationally now, to where doesn't matter if Trump gets in, okay? Unless Trump pardons him, really don't see why that would happen. But unless Trump pardons him in the U.S., he's jammed up, man. I don't know where he is. Somebody let me know if they know where Richard Hart is right now. What country? Can't remember. He did put a tweet out over the weekend, a cryptic tweet. We'll take a look at that as well. 10 Pound ain't gonna like this episode. No, he's not. We're in the building. Hit that like button, ladies and gents, before we get into the nitty gritty. We're going to take a look at the markets too. I haven't done a crypto show in a whole week. So we're getting back to business, starting off on the first day of the week. That's right. Sunday is the first day of the week, if y'all didn't know. So we're going to get it cracking tonight. So I want to take a look at first, before we get into the nitty gritty, we got to take a look at the markets. And oh boy, them wicks do stick. I told you we were going to test that line again. I told you.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
Told you. Them wicks do stick. And I said we might not touch the actual point where the wick happened on this flash crash, but we would touch where the wick line is. And this is double touch. Boom. Boom. And I'm actually liking this price action right here. This is structurally looking good. So if I were you, I would be putting in my bids right here. This is a good look formation wise for crypto to head higher from here. I mean, we talking about a good move down, 15% move down in Bitcoin from its highs. That is a good position. This is when you guys should be buying. When you see crypto blood in the streets is when you buy. You don't buy on green. You don't buy on all-time highs. You don't do a micro strategy. That's a whole nother conversation. You don't do a micro strategy. They buy all they do is buy in greens. I never see them buying in the red on pullbacks when the market looks red. You buy in the red, you sell in the green. It's counterintuitive, I know. And it takes some time to get used to doing. It seems dumb, but this is where you buy on red days, on red weeks. So I will be buying here because you've got yourself situated with a very high reward, low risk scenario here, because all you're going to do, what I tell you guys, you hide your stops below the U's, right? This is a U or a V. So you hide your stop behind here. This is where you hide your stop. $92,000 Bitcoin. So you're saying, well, damn, that's kind of far away from current market price, 3.2%. Well, all you got to do when you're in your exchange, and shout out to BYDFi. Make sure you guys go sign up with BYDFi today, because next week's giveaway will be a BYDFi giveaway. All right, I'll drop that link, the QR code on the screen right now for BYDFi. Scan that, sign up, have your account number or /UID number ready for next week. Not this Monday. This Monday, you're going to need your Blowfin account. Okay, this week you need your Blowfin account, what you see right here. So have your Blowfin account ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow evening we will be giving away $50 to someone to trade with. All right. But you need that BYDFi for next week's giveaway. But you know what you want to do is when you go in to place a trade, you look at what the stop loss level, how much you're going to lose on that trade. So when you're opening a trade on most of these exchanges, you can look at and build in your stop loss out the gate before you even make the move. So that's how you gauge whether or not you're putting too much on the table or not. That's how you gauge it. So if you know a move down to your stop loss at $92,000 is going to, if that loss is too much for you, all you do is reduce the trade size. Keep the stop loss where it is. Just reduce the stop loss or your trade size to reduce your risk. That's how you do it, because you don't want to say, oh, I really want to put, 30x on this trade, but I really can only risk taking a stop loss at $93,500 right here. No, that's wrong. You're not giving yourself enough room. So that means you're trading too high. Your trade sizes are too high. You really want to have your stop loss below this one. You could do this one, but it's a possibility you get tapped out. So it's up to you. It's always up to you. Juan says here, isn't Richard BitBoy's homie? Bruh. Birds of a feather flock together, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. You got to tell me, bro. I don't keep up to date with the bromances in crypto. You dig? John Hill says temporary bounce incoming, but more pain coming. 75, 80K incoming. All right, John Hill, I hear you, bro. We'll see. I'm long at 94.8 with a 9X. All right. Good position. Grit Gang says, Blood, you're a hater, bro. Get your facts before reporting on FUD. You acting like a newbie. Round of applause for Grit Gang. Boy, I don't know what you talking about, Grit Gangs. What are you talking about, bro? John Hill, I think I watch your videos where you just in your car. Is that you, John Hill? I didn't know you were doing videos. Default. Crazy how people are quick to speak on anything negative about Richard Hart, but got nothing to say about all the good the man has done. They hate you when you great. Okay, Grit Gangs. I'm just reporting the news, bro. Like, the nigga is they're trying to find him. Like, this is not a small, like, what are you talking about? This is not some just, they're looking for him for a traffic fine. Like, the international police are looking for this guy. This is not a small, event here, ladies and gents. Like, I think you're the one being biased, Grit Gang. Sorry. We got D Fuentes in the building. Shout out to him. So that's how you play that position. This is a great area to buy in. And I'm going to, after tonight's stream, I'm going to go ahead and dip my toe in again. I did buy back in down here. If you guys recall, when we had the breakout, remember I was 75% cash down here. Trade did not go in my way. I was patient. I waited. And I got 50% back in here. And I was still waiting. Because I needed to pull back to this trend line, which was the breakout that I was looking for, right? This breakout was the initiation for me to buy back into the markets. This was too quick. I didn't have any orders in. I missed that. But again, wicks do stick. And I'm going to get that opportunity now. So after the stream, I will be dipping my toe back in here, having stop losses for the whole 50% that I put in down here. I'm putting the stop loss for everything right here. Now that's going to line up differently for each pair, but I'm going to use Bitcoin as the barometer for me to sell on my altcoins, if that makes sense. So if I hit the trigger stop loss on Bitcoin at this level, then I'll sell my other coins as well. FD White. Yeah, FD White, my man from the D. French toaster in the building. The Hexicans are here. Hey, man, I see the Hexicans are here. Hey, I have no problem with you coming. I don't even hate, like, I have no hate against the Hexicans at all. I'm just reporting the news, my G. I don't own any Hex. Still confuses me. Pulse chain, all that. It sounds like a Jim Jones situation, but it ain't my place to, I give you my opinion. Again, it's not like listen, I'm agnostic about Hex. I do not like XRP. I'm not a fan of Cardano. So those are positions that I actually have a conviction on, because I think Cardano is overvalued, completely overvalued for what it has not done. XRP, Banker's Coin. I just don't, again, overvalue for what it has not done. So it is what it is. John Hill says he doesn't do any content, and Grit Games might be Richard Hart the way he crashing out for him. Richard Hart. Hey, John Hill, do you remember back in the day? This is some OG stuff right here. Remember back in the day when Richard Hart called into the live stream? I think it was like, it was like 2018, I believe. He called in. He put his black man voice on. That was the funniest thing ever. Richard Hart is hilarious, man. Newborn says, I know the article came out 2 months ago. We knew about this. Wonder why everyone is talking about it, because this is not the same thing, my friend. This is not the same thing. We'll get into it, Newborn. I'll give you the updates on it. All right. So stay tuned, my G. Stay tuned. I know what you're talking about. That was when the SEC put out an alert for him. So that was only US. What we got today is an international police red alert, where he is on the list now. So he gets jammed up anywhere, pretty much in most countries. They're gonna extradite him to I believe Finland. So he's wanted in Finland. Now we'll see. I hope he, I don't wish jail or anything on anybody. So, I'm not excited by any means. I'm not doing a DJ Academics on him. Round of applause. DJ Academics was like, it was his birthday when he saw a little Dirk get jammed up. It was ridiculous. CB bro, what's the link to that chair you got? I don't know. I'll have to find it, bro. I'll try to find it and let you know. Litecoin will 5x when the Litecoin ETF is approved. All right, shout out to all my Litecoin people holding in there. Y'all dedicated. I'll give you that. You're definitely dedicated. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the first article. Again, tomorrow we will be giving away $50 worth of crypto. So you want to join me tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to get it in. As you guys see, this will be filled with the latest list of YouTube premium members and anyone who super chats during the live stream tonight or gives a super thanks after the live streams on any of my videos. You will get added to that list for tomorrow for $50. All right. Let's take a look at that first article, which is something you guys asked about, and I didn't know an answer for it. And now we're getting at least some light shed on this situation. So remember Tornado Cash. This is the and I always say this, the ones they shut down are the ones that are the most effective. So if you're using, I do know some mixers that are great. Won't mention on the channel, but hit me up on Telegram if you want to know more. But a mixer or tumbler is a website or smart contract that you can send your coins to. It will mix them up. Basically make your crypto fungible, which means you can't differentiate between one coin and another. So it tosses it up, pause, no diddy, and sends you back the difference. They take a little fee and everything. But anyway, Tornado Cash, highly used platform, very effective. This is why the government took it down. But in taking Tornado Cash down, they did something unprecedented, which was reversed, by the way. Thank God. But OFAC, which is the Office of Foreign Assets Control, made and they're part of the U.S. Treasury Department. They made a crazy move last year. Not only did they arrest the owners or coders of Tornado Cash, they said they arrested them because they said that their code was illegal and the actual code was put on the sanctions list. Where they do that at? How you put code on the sanctions? I understand putting a person, a country. We did that to Russia. A company. I understand sanction lists for those three, but for code, that is unprecedented. And I was just like, man, this is crazy. But again, we're seeing already before Trump even gets into the office, we see some of the ramifications of him becoming president. Shout out to my guy T Will, blessing 5 members with a membership level of passerby. So all 5 of you will be on the wheel for tomorrow's spin. So hey, T Will, man, I always appreciate you. St. Louis stand up. French Toaster, now a member. Crypto Neck, now a member. Voice Crypto, now a member. We got Lasers, now a member, and Mind of Crime, now a member. My guys, appreciate it. T Will, and yeah, y'all show him some love for sure. So at this point, man, again, it's great news, and it's just great to see Trump, and it's unprecedented, man. I ain't gonna lie, like I've never seen a G like Trump. This guy becomes a billionaire, locks down one of the most well-known guys in the real estate game, has the #1 show on air for like a decade, then becomes the president, gets it stolen in 2020, comes back too big to rig, and takes it again. And he's getting shit done before he even steps into office on January 20th. This is unprecedented. This shit is amazing, bro. Like, he is going to go down as top G. Definitely going down as top G. Anyway, you're already seeing stuff reverse, and he ain't even in office yet. This is one of them. All that draconian you know, against freedom, against crypto, against freedom of speech, censorship. All that stuff is starting to be reversed before he even gets into office. And again, the OFAC situation has been at least let's see, a ruling or a motion on December 18th by the Fifth Circuit Court says that they overstepped their boundaries. The OFAC department did on the Tornado Cash immutable smart contracts ruling. So now that that has happened, guess what happens? We were wondering if that was going to be the case. Well, yeah, Roman Storm, co-founder of crypto mixing platform, hopes his charges will be dropped. The ruling says makes clear that there is no deliberate action Mr. Storm could have taken here. Furthermore, the developers' lack of control over the proceeds renders them legally incapable of conspiring to commit money laundering and negates the knowledge element of a money laundering charge. So basically what this is saying is that the code that they distributed or published to the blockchain is autonomous. It's doing its own thing. It's mixing and shaking and grooving on its own. It ain't got nothing to do with them. It's on the blockchain. So, with this ruling or overturning by the Fifth Circuit, he should be Gucci. I think he is. Let me know in the comments chat room right now. What do you guys think about this motion that he just put in? I think he's going to get out. I think they're going to drop the charges on this guy. One, for you think he's going to get the charges dropped. Two, you don't think it's going to happen. So I think it is. Good news for the crypto industry for sure. Trump is a Trojan horse to get everyone in the United States into the digital ID. Gotta disagree with you there, JC. I'm not saying he's the second coming of Christ. Not saying that, but nah, I don't think he is like planning to we were going in that direction anyway. We're already there, to be honest with you. They're just trying to take it to the blockchain, but it ain't him. He's not behind that one. JC says one. Maddox says, got to meet Mind Your Biz. Hope to meet you someday as well. Okay, shout out to Mind Your Biz. That's my boy. We used to do live streams every Wednesday. It's called The Three Wise Men. Hopefully we can get back to those for sure. Me, Mind Your Biz, and Rice TVX. That was dope. Jay Lenz agrees with JC. Yeah, I don't think so, fellas, personally. The real James in the building. Shout out to him. I know he says what happened to Richard Hart. But that boy is on that Interpol list, my friend. That means he can get jammed if he gets caught in any country, pretty much except North Korea, Russia, and somebody look up real quick if Interpol works with China. I'm not sure, but other than those three countries, if China is included, that boy is out of here. He's being extradited back to to Finland. Sorry, to Finland is where they're trying to get him. What up, though? Ben Frank in the building. Must be Detroit. Shout out to 313, Motor City, Digital ID, and CBDC. I don't think we're going to get a CBDC, my friend. CBDC is basically the Tether and USDC. We don't really need anything more than that. I got another article that kind of talks about how cats get jammed up on the blockchain, bro. They don't need to surveil in the way that we're thinking CBDCs are going to surveil. They got enough chain analysis to pretty much find anyone. We got a Silver Sailor Plan Plus says that's old. No, it's not, bro. That's a different. You're talking about a different situation. When you say old, how old? Silver Sailor, let me know. So a lot of people say one. Isn't BlackRock doing the CBDC? Sounds like Terra Luna crash times 10. What you talking about with Build? Is that Build project that BlackRock is working on? Okay, D Fuentes says Interpol does work with China, so that boy in trouble because I don't think he's gonna get into North Korea, and he might be able to get into Russia. Russia would take him. I think Russia would take him. North Korea, he don't want those. He don't want to go there, but he can go to Russia because contrary to popular belief, Russia they doing just fine. I know that West want to make us think that they're not, but they doing just fine. Willow Quantum Computing will crack Bitcoin private keys and lead everyone to have their Bitcoin held by institutions only. Round of applause, JC. Adam Beck actually just came out with a statement about that. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Because that's good you brought that up. Let me see. Let's see. Quantum computing. December 14th. Trying to find, it was an article. Maybe that was it, but I'll find it. I'll find it later. We'll keep this bad boy on the roll. Jason Liz says, what's some good cigars? Bro. I'm a huge fan of Byron's. So if you can get your hands on some Byron's, it's very rare to find. They're not really sold everywhere in the country. But the Peruvian, that's my go-to, and Davidoff's. The Yamasa Davidoff, you probably be able to find the Yamasas. Yamasa Davidoff, great smoke. Kind of on the expensive side, but it's a great smoke. About $22, $23. Run, Ricky, run. That's right. Shout out to my man, Tommy Piper. Bring up RH feed. Does it sound like he's scared? No, of course not. We're going to bring that up. No doubt. It don't sound like he's scared at all, but he's putting that poker face on. Diddy wasn't scared either. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different situation when you got them arms behind the back. Pause. Jason Lynn been looking into some cigars. Yeah, Cohiba. I got a bunch of Cohibas that my client just brought back from Cuba. Well, he's in Mexico, but they got them from Cuba, of course, the Cuban ones. Good cigars, the Cuban ones. The non-Cuban, which I believe are, somebody help me out. The non-Cuban Cohibas are Dominican. I don't really like. But Davidoff is very good quality. You won't have a lot of problem with production. Did he what? No, man. He was walking around, on the boat, on the paddle boat. He was riding his bike. Yeah, man. He wasn't scared. I don't know. I think he thought that he clearly had to have been notified by the feds. But I think he thought he had enough money to, when he got locked, to the point where when he got locked up, he would just post bail and be back out terrorizing these booty holes. No, sir. I used to get Cuban Cohibas in Korea. Wasn't that impressed. Correct. So the only Cubans, and I just had one, a friend of mine was in town. He gifted me a Beheki Cohiba Beheki. Very good stick. Now that's about a $200 stick. I used to buy them by the box. Maybe in 2015, 16, I would buy Cohibas, the Behekis, but they weren't at 200. That was pre-Biden, before Biden, BC, before Biden. But yeah, they're about 120 back then. They're about 200 now, and they are worth it. They are worth it. But a lot of those other Cuban Cohibas are hit or miss, man. A lot of these other countries have really stepped up their game when it comes to cigar production. Oh yeah, brother Love. Diddy thought he was the Joker. He sure did. He sure did. Scamming, pumping, and dumping, and etc. Eventually gets your ass caught. Why he running if he says he ain't guilty? There you go, Juan. With Richard Hart, I don't think he was scamming. It was I want to call it finesse. He was finessing. That's what Richard Hart was doing. He wasn't scamming. He was finessing. It's a little nicer. Bougie. It's a bourgeois scam, right? That's what he was doing, in my opinion. It wasn't an outright scam, what he's doing. He actually gave you a product, but then he did the okie dokie stuff with the pulse chain, sacrifice to the Holy Christ, and this and that. That's where the stuff was a little weird, bro. Like, it started confusing me too much. Like, keep it simple, bro. When you start making shit too complicated is when I start to throw the red flag up. That's when I start like, look, why you got to convolute it? Why do you have to make it difficult for people to fully understand what's going on? Jason Lenz, bro, you are a fool for this one. Ronald, shout out to I gotta catch up with Bitcoin Zay. I actually called King from Gentlemen of Crypto to figure out, like, yo, what's going on. He said he would give me a call back and give me an update. I never heard back from him. We're gonna have to get him on the show, ladies and gents, and really get to the nitty-gritty, down to the details of what happened to King and Bitcoin Zay. I mean, I hate to see it. I really do. JC says Richard Hart's greatest achievement was never crypto related. He mastered how to effectively keep a cult following. I agree. He's not dumb. It wasn't a scam. I really don't think HEX and all that stuff was a scam. He's much more. He's smarter than that. That's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't a scam, y'all, but it's something. Does Pulse Chain work? Yes, Pulse Chain works. It is definitely cheaper and faster than Ethereum. You want a cookie? It's like 1,000 chains out there. They're cheaper and faster than Ethereum. Like, that's a low bar to jump over. Let's go ahead and take a look at this next article, which is about surveillance, man. If y'all think these scammers are going to get away with this stuff, you're wrong, man. This chain analysis is getting very good. You add chain analysis algorithms with AI, these guys on another level now with this blockchain surveillance. So if you're ever thinking about scamming and then you want to exit to fiat, your ass is grass. You better keep it in crypto. Because once your ass touched fiat and they got a name with a number per se, for lack of better words, a name with a address, your ass is grass. You're grass, brother. We got Piper in here, man. Shout out to Piper. Go check him out. Army Piper. He said, had a really good Gurkha HMR in Afghanistan. The French general had a box. He said they were like $15K per box. Gurkha I used to get the Gurkha. God, what was it? It was in a tube. In a tube. It's been so long. I used to like that cigar. They had a higher end one, but Gurkha tends to be gimmicky. They're real like they're more into the marketing than the actual quality of the cigars. Most of them. Now they're high end, maybe not. Maybe they're high ends, and the ones I was smoking back in the day were cool. But I tend to find with Gurkha, they spend a lot of money on their marketing instead of putting that in the quality and aging of their tobacco. Similar to, another Army Piper, another company that does it. They got a few hit or miss, but Rocky Patel, they're more one of the, I want to call like a major brand type of cigar roller. There's a marketing type of situation. They put more into the marketing dollars in the construction and quality of the cigar, in my opinion. But who am I? PD Pablo? No. Ethereum and Solana NFT scammers charged in $22 million rug pull scheme. So California men Gabriel Hay and Gavin Mayo, were charged by the Department of Justice over a series of alleged NFT investment scams. Damn. So they got caught up, man. You can't get away with this. For 3 years, Hay and Mayo apparently lied to their investors in order to defraud them out of millions of dollars. Such technological fraud schemes cost investors millions of dollars every year. So why the Homeland Security got involved? I have no clue. Like, I don't know. But they got caught. They got jammed up. They got jammed up. According to the indictment, the two men allegedly lured unsuspected victims with NFT projects minted on the Ethereum and Solana blockchains, including Vault of Gems, Faceless, Sinful Souls, Clout Coin, Dirty Dogs, Uncovered, Moon Portal, Squiggles, etc. According to the DOJ. So you got Homeland Security and DOJ involved. What the hell? I'm confused, man. We got too many government agencies. They're just too many. If I'm not mistaken, I think there's like 400 and some change. Too many. They falsely claimed the Vault Gems NFT collection would be tied to real world assets like jewelry, and similarly made claims around other projects and never fulfilled. All right. Well, another one bites the dust. Round of applause. Bro, don't you ever put Richard Hart in the same category as Roger Ver, Reggie, I guess you're talking about Reggie Middleton, and Ross. Come on, man. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Come on, man. But on the real, I don't want to see Richard locked up. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to see him locked up because that tax evasion stuff is some bull. I can't really go into it. But yeah, I can't go into that. But yeah, crypto was all about sovereign, having your own, being self-sovereign, getting outside of the government system, et cetera, et cetera. So whenever you see someone jammed up for that, yeah, that's not cool at all. So I'm with you. Arturo Fuentes are hit or miss. Again, it depends on which ones. The Signature, the Hemingway is okay. Some of their more exclusive limited edition ones are great, like the Shark. If you can find, but the Shark you got to be a big dog. You got to be a smoker. You got to be a real smoker to smoke that Shark now. So if you're ready for the Shark, the Rare Pink, I smoke those. Rare Pink is another one. Let me bring up the Rare Pinks because those are very good by A Fuente. They're expensive, but it is what it is. I smoke good, as you should. So the A Fuente Rare Pinks, if you can get your hands on some of those, excellent sticks, my friend. Okay, really, really good Very good sticks. Very good sticks. All right, just giving y'all another one on that tip. Mind of Tron in the building. Silver Sailor says all haters jumping on the Interpol crap, just the same group of haters that are butthurt they missed out on HEX from launch. I'm sure some people are in that boat, you know, mad they missed out. I'm not. I made more money on other projects, way more than what HEX could have done it. I mean, but yes, I agree. There are definitely some people, probably a lot of people that are hating on all the people who are like, get on HEX, and then see it did 3,000X or whatever it did. So I understand that, bro. I understand that. King Chris says, got hit for tax fraud and assault. Who did he assault? A 16-year-old. What a pussy. I'm sorry. I just gotta keep it real. Gotta give me. If you want to come on and talk about it, Richard Hart, if you're watching, come on in, man. You can defend your name for beating up a 16-year-old. Good job, Larry. Good job. Mind Trom said, yeah, I still have no clue. Let's go ahead and take a look at this article, y'all. All right, so HEX founder Richard Hart wanted by Interpol, Europol on charges of tax evasion and assault. Okay. Jason Land says he assaulted his dev. His dev was 16? Damn. You sure? Sure about that, bro? Maybe you know more than me. I don't know. Hey, welcome to Crypto One. Would not be surprised. Would not be surprised, my friend. They went after Tape Bros. Now their case dismissed a new target. Mind the Tron, I would not put the Tape Bros and Crypto Bro Richard Hart in the same category. Richard Hart really wasn't preaching masculinity, boys being men, not girls, and having low T. He wasn't on that, pushing that line. Like the Tate brothers was pushing some real good, dangerous information for the soy boys that run this world. Okay, they don't want strong men, so I can understand why they went after him. The tax thing, they just, I'm gonna tell you why they went after him. Cause he dressed like a nigga. You know what I'm saying? He just a guy that came up on some money. This is how he used to dress. Now he pivoted his look and tone on Twitter. He did. Became way more humble, but I think that was after he got some notices. It's after the fact type of situation, not his true character. This is who Richard Hart really is, ladies and gentlemen. Now some would say he was being a marketing genius by doing all of this, being very and let me see if I still have this one tweet that he put out years ago that I was I wanted to smack this nigga, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. When I saw this, let me see if I still got it. Let's see if I still have this bookmarked. Oh boy, did y'all see this? Let me just. This is a HEX, a pulse chain hodler after Richard Hart gets caught, jammed up, and HEX drops again.
Whoa! Call the cops!
Oh my God!
Whoa!
He said, "I want."
Call the cops!
Y'all businesses got to start treating people right.
Whoa! Call the cops!
Crash. This is the definition of crashing out. Like, you can't get any. Bro, this is crash out right here, baby. This is what Lil Durk did.
Shit! I wasn't, huh? I told you, motherfuckers.
Whoa! Bro, shit.
He basically rented the car on his own card under his own identity and crashed out, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, Hawk Tour, yeah, buddy, she's gonna be probably in some trouble too. I don't understand, man. Like, you know, the thing about that whole meme coin thing, because you guys know I launched a meme coin with the community meme coin through we did it through pump.fun early on, and it did, it got really high, but we had some bastards I won't mention right now, but one day I will start mentioning your name, and we're gonna have a problem. But it's, if I were in her situation, in her feet, her shoes, bro, it's like a win-win. Like, you're one of the biggest memes out there, right? All you have to do is hold the coins. I think they had most of the coins. See, I didn't have most of my coins when we launched. So as it was pumping, I'm trying to defend the floor and they're dumping on. So all the people that had more coins than me and my crew were dumping on us. So I was buying at higher prices, $1.5 million, $2 million market cap, $3 million market cap, trying to keep it up there. And it was basically an exchange for money, right? It was a wealth transfer. But in her case, Hawk Tua had, I think, most of the supply. All she had to do is hold, and it would have gone crazy like the Tate brothers did. They held out and was able to get their coin in the $200-300 million range. I don't know what Hawk Tua got up to. Y'all let me know, but very, very stupid, to be honest with you. Absolutely insane. Sounds like Stone Cold is about to make an entrance. Nah, man, I keep stuff offline, bro. But it's
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
It's WWE, baby. Brother, we're coming for you, brother. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. So since my people in the chat room are telling me, and hey, maybe you're about to pull my card and show me this is all old news. Okay. Interpol, the world's largest international police organization, has issued a red notice to its member countries on behalf of Finland for Richard Hart James Schuler, more commonly known as Richard Hart. Okay. The formal alert to Interpol's member countries basically is a valid national arrest warrant. Okay. The notice will often trigger extradition proceedings if that wanted person is detained in any other country. In this case, Finland has issued an arrest warrant for him on charges of fraud of hundreds of thousands excuse me, hundreds of millions of euros, and assaulting a 16-year-old, according to the website maintained by Europol. The law enforcement agency, which features the list, is most wanted criminals that includes Schuler. So let's see what's going on. Here it is. And to all my Hexicans out there, both of you that was yapping in the damn chat room, that's old, bro. What does that say? December 18th. Either you're a time traveler or I don't know what. Bro, it should just happen 4 days ago. What are y'all talking about? Mostly, I'm glad, bro. I'm glad y'all made money because I lost almost 70 bands. So that's cool that y'all, but y'all weren't the people that's the problem. So it is what it is, and I ain't even gonna talk about it. But yeah, I don't problem. Y'all have no obligation to hold the coin. That it was something else that was going on behind the scenes where we had a target, that we wanted to achieve before we even thought about doing anything. So it is what it is. Good. I'm glad y'all made money, bro. Like I and to be honest with y'all should have made hell of a lot of money because all my members, all my YouTube premium members, if you're in my Telegram room, I told you I was launching the coin. You were able to, if you wanted to, get it in pump.fund as we did the crowd raise. So yeah, you could have got Coochie at no.
I thought you were street smart, bro.
I mean, that is a Diddy, no Diddy. Diddy don't like Coochie, but you could have got Coochie at like $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 market cap, $20,000 market cap. It went to $5 million market cap. So, kudos to y'all. Y'all have no obligation. It wasn't none of y'all. I don't even know. I can't control what, individual people do. What else we got? Why am I acting slow, Grit Games? What am I doing? Help me understand why I'm acting slow. I don't understand, bro. The reason he was in Finland was because he needed to flee to Russia. He's right next to it. Oh, he might be in Russia. I think how many? Okay, let's do this. Grit Games. Listen. Drop a 1 if you think Richard is in Russia. Drop a 2 if you think he's not. I think he's in Russia. He got enough money to get into Russia. So you ain't never getting him. So round of applause. Correct. He was wanted by the SEC last year. This is a different level. This is what I'm trying. This is why I'm reporting on it, guys. I sent half the crowd raised, then bought more. Nice. So everybody's pretty much saying your boy is in Russia and you ain't never getting them US. Y'all ain't never get. Russia gonna be the new Cuba for everybody, man. Like you ain't never getting somebody and they go to Russia, which is cool with me. D Fuentes says 1. Everybody's saying 1. So I'm with it. I think he's out of there. Ain't no coming back. Richard is in Russia. Mother Russia. Let's see what other picture they got of Mr. Schuler. That's hilarious. Yeah, he's out of here, bro. So it's all good, man. Like I said, I don't want him to be arrested at all. Not for these types of things. They got him as a fugitive. Like, come on, man. Y'all got to be kidding me. All this damn, what trafficking going on. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So this is what Richard Hart said. Let me see who can reply. Accounts Richard Hart mentioned can reply. Okay, so he didn't mention me, so I feel less important now. He said, my whole life I've been preparing for the future, anticipating it, creating it. I've never been safer, and I'm excited for the future. He's in Russia. He's in Russia, y'all. That boy in Russia. So yeah, ain't no getting him. Richard Hart's out of here. Good for him. Here's another one from the Interpol. Yeah, you ain't getting him, bro. Now I wonder if he can go from Russia to Dubai. Dubai doesn't necessarily do extraditions, but I think they still can. So I don't know. He might have to live the rest of his life in Russia. I don't know. How y'all feel about that? What do you think about that? Is that a bad life to be living? To have to live in Mother Russia for the rest of your life? with the NSA whistleblower, Edward Snowden. Looked like he got some work done. Yeah, it sure did. Well, the second picture was a younger picture. He was wanted in Finland September 18th. Now he's wanted in Interpol. That's why Hexicans, it says old news, but it ain't. That's not an old news, my friend. That changed the game, but it doesn't matter. Minotron, the boy is in Russia. He's out of here. So y'all good. You ain't got to worry about him being caught. Did they lie about all the charges about? Of course. Listen, Silver, I'm with you, bro. I don't like they're full of it. I understand. I'm totally with you. These fools are full of it for sure. His best bet is Russia for sure. Shelly knows it all. My guy Sally in the building. They want some of that sacrifice money. There you go. That's it, bro. Britt, shout out to everybody in Chicago. Britt, when Richard came with the sacrificial lamb, I said, no, sir. I can't do this, man. This is too much. This is the y'all going too far. Y'all going too far with Pastor Hart. Y'all going too far. So it is what it is. I think he's in Russia, as all of you guys say, and I don't think they're ever going to get him. So salute to that, Richard Hart. He got to pay them tithes to Mother. Yeah, I'm sure he paid a decent amount of tithes to Mother Russia, for sure. My mother-in-law lives in Russia, and it's terrible over there. Really? Steven, tell us more. Steven G. What's going on in Russia? So they're okay. I want to know more about this. I want to know more about what's going on in Russia. Hit that like button, ladies and gents, while we got 130 something people in the building. Between Twitter and YouTube, and I'm also streaming on X, on on Kick and on Rumble, guys. So make sure you guys go follow me over there, if you will. Follow me on X if you're not already. CryptoBlood _ All right, right here. Bada boom, bada bing. Follow me on X. All right. Check out that crazy nice interview I did with Big Homie C. Killing the internet right now, boy. Woo! That's it right there. Real recognize real. Thanks for sliding through the Red Nugent channel, Big Homie. Shout out to Mind Your Biz. Someone said they just met him. Shout out to Mind Your Biz. He is crushing the SEC, and they want payback. Of course. All these sanctions just hurt the little people, not the countries like Russia. They need things, and they will get them all political blood. You're right, Caffeinated. I'm with you, bro. Yes. So tomorrow, T. Will, I'm going to cover this tomorrow, ladies and gents. Tether invested some big money into Rumble. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. Get the nitty gritty on that. That's a great one right there, T. Will. For a country full of, I can't tell what, full of tens, they have too many angry men. Yo, I'm not really into Russian women. Drop a 1 if you're into Russian women. Drop a 2 if you're not. I can't say I'm into Russian women. Not really. They're usually brunettes, right? I'm not really into Russian women, man. I like my melanated women, y'all. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I stick to the melanateds. Round of applause to those who stick to the melanateds. And once you go black, my friend, you never go back. Yeah. So my boy Big Homie just followed me. That's funny. He just followed me. Shout out to Big Homie. So that's pretty much it, guys, for today. I appreciate each and every one of you. let's see what Stephen G says about Russia, though. I wanna see what he's talking about here. So he says shitting in community outhouse, old woman chopping their own wood. That sounds like Alabama to me. I mean, is it really in? I'm talking about like Moscow, you know, some of the major cities. They getting it in, bro. I don't know if that's you know, everywhere. John Hill asks CB like Dr. Umar Johnson. Yeah. In some instances, Umar be going off the rails too, man. That boy. He called. Did y'all see on Art of Dialogue? Oh my god, bro. Y'all got to go watch the episode. If you're hip to, you know, hip hop culture and you know, black culture, y'all gotta go watch Art of Dialogue not skit, but slice of the interview he did with Dr. Umar, his latest one, when he was, you know, they talked about basically, which is so hypocritical. You know, all these black boulets basically being bought by the Kamala administration, being paid $300,000, being paid, I think Roland Martin, I can't stand his ass. Roland Martin paid $350,000 by Kamala Harris campaign. I would be for her too if I was paid $350. You know, Reverend Al Sharpton paid $500,000 before he interviewed her. What? How can you be unbiased? Like it's ridiculous, bro. It really is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So hypocritical. So hypocritical. So this let me find it. He called, here it is. I'm not gonna play it. But I'm gonna show, this is the clip right here where it's got Al Sharpton and Roland Martin. He called this guy Swollen Martin the whole damn 6 minutes and 32. Bro, it's the funniest. I was rolling. I was on the ground when he was calling Roland Martin Swollen Martin. I just dropped it in the chat room, bro. I wish I could play it. Like, I really want to play it. But yeah. That's my two associates for tonight, ladies and gents. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you sign up for Blowfin. Make sure you sign up for BYDFi. Great deals with those two exchanges, guys. Those are my partners for the channel. I appreciate both of them. They're doing great things over there. There is your Blowfin. You'll need that for tomorrow's giveaway. So make sure you sign up right now. Click that QR code and get yourself an account. You'll need that if you get picked for tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, next Monday, you're going to need a BYDFi account. So scan that, pause it, scan that, set up your BYDFi account, and be locked and loaded for the, you know, the giveaway for next Monday. All right, Christmas sweaters. I got mine on. You know, it's still a Bitcoin Christmas. Round of applause. Still a Bitcoin Christmas. We got a little pullback, but it's still a Bitcoin Christmas. You can still get them. You can still get your Bitcoin. I got like 9 different sweaters. Get yours. Won't get it before Christmas, but you can still get yours. Support the channel. And that's it, ladies and gents. B. Walter said, what are you doing up this termite? I think he meant late. It's only 11 o'clock here, bro. I have a problem during the winter. Like I'm all mixed up. I'm all mixed up during the winter, guys. Like, I sleep till 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. I don't go to bed till 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. It's ridiculous, bro. Like, I hate the winter. Oh, okay, yeah, that's why, bro. I'm starting to do my live streams, B-Walt, anyway later. Okay, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is typically when I go live now because it covers more time zones. Yeah, and look out for my non-crypto related content. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow. I'm out of here, people. Holla.
Yeah, it's crypto blood. Detroit flow, streaming from the D, knowing what to show. Indicators are wrong point. OG since 12, invested in trade, living life like a pro. I'm Rucker, Jerry, and just bloods do. Bad motherfucker in a good way, boo. Got my eyes on the charts, ain't no time to sleep. Get that money, gotta keep it creep. That's why crypto blood, just the toasters on the line. Stacking my coin, got the market on my mind. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum too. Cash is king, but I'm looking for a new move. I know the culture on the market's like the streets. Got my finger on the pulse, can't nobody beat. I see the trends, I see the flow. Got my strategies in place, you know.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live.
Whatever it is, it's not right on the teleprompter. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that.
No, there it is. We are going to do Sting, yeah.
Okay, but yeah, I can't read it. There's no words on it.
Okay. Ready? Sure.
There's no words there. To play us out. What does that mean? To play us out.
Sting is going to do, it's a video, Sting video.
What is...
For credits.
I don't know what that means, to play us out. What does that mean? To end the show?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
Okay. In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a... I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.